Okay, I think I'm back. Hello, Igodomi, Igodo, are you there? Just hold on. Let me unmute. You are muted. Please, you are muted. Okay, so I think we are back. We are back on stream, but I need to be sure. I need to be sure. Okay, we are back on stream, rightfully so. We are back on stream. We are back on stream. Just hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so we are back on stream. Absolutely. So, Mazio C, thank you very much for the time you've dedicated. Igodomi Igodo, are you there?
Yes, good day from here, Mazi Ikem Patrick.
Thank you very much, Igodomi Igodo. Thank you. I really appreciate. We already have somebody on the. We were out of the stream, but now I have to reconnect back with because we were exhausted. 2 hours, and automatically it goes off. And now we are back for the second round, but the discussion continues. Igodomi, please just stay on. Let's all we have Mazi OC on the line. Mazi OC, are you still there?
Okay, Mazi, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. If you can make it as brief as possible so that we can hear from Igodomi Igodo, then I don't know if more calls can come in, but on the interim, if you can just talk for like 2 minutes so that Igodomi Igodo can come in and make his own input.
Okay, okay. Uh, my submission is this. It is very obvious, even from the confession of a very young man they call Gentle the Yahoo about meeting Popo Zorema and some of the politicians in Imo State. Very obvious. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Is I'm supposed to be in a meeting though. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in a meeting, so the call is coming in. So I just hope that I'll be able to.
That's a quick one.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
I said it is now very obvious. It has been obvious. Some of us know it from the origin that what is happening in Imo State and you know Biafra land is government sponsored. But it is now very obvious, even to the the smallest of mind, that all is a government sponsored insecurity just to blackmail IPOB. Even from the year. And is a criminal banks. It is very obvious. Uh, before I leave, I want to ask these very questions to Biafrans. What, as an Igbo man, as a Biafran from the coastal region, what are you living for? What is the essence of life without Biafra restoration? Are you born in Africa to travel to Europe to scavenge for life? Or are you supposed to stay in your country, fighting for your country to make sure that you realize that very country you have before the invasion of the Europeans? This is a question. Is it more, how do I put it now? Is it more honorable to fight for your country and make sure you get it back? Or is it more honorable to travel to Europe or to America to make a living? If it is, you have a choice to make. For me, it is more honorable to fight for Biafra, to fight for my country, which Biafra, restore it, develop it, just like Europe, just like America. They can also come to work. They can also come and work in my country as a foreigner. So if you think you are equal to them, I think it is time for you to stand up, support Biafra restoration, support IPOB leadership, so that you will be
screen. Okay, yeah, I think it's from my end. Igolomi, you're welcome to the program. Please unmute. Unmute yourself and talk to us.
Mazi, and there were greetings to you and greetings to our listeners or our audience and lovers of freedom. Mazi K. Patrick, I was here. You are told us that you have a meeting that you're supposed to be in. So there's no point dragging it. I would just like to make it as brief as maybe 30 seconds to 45 seconds, drawing from what the last speaker
Mhm.
just talked about. Lovers of freedom and listeners all over the world, what is the essence of living without freedom? Anybody that understands what freedom is should, as a matter of urgency, support IPOB and by extension Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the initiator, the brain behind what we have all now joined and we are talking about. Mazi K. Patrick, thank you and have a good one.
Thank you very much, Igolomi. Good. I really appreciate. Though I have a meeting that is a bit urgent, but I would have also liked to ask you one or two questions if you don't mind before we round up.
All right, Mazi, I'm here.
Yeah, and I also believe that you have a little time to respond.
Sure, Mazi K. Patrick.
Okay. So we've seen recently, just a few days ago, we've been talking about this issue of insecurity and criminality that is being attached to IPOB and the Biafra movement. And recently we heard about I don't know if it's arrest or the killing of one Gentile who had been parading himself as part of the Simon Ekpa set up Biafra Liberation Army. And we've seen newspapers continue to tag his criminality to IPOB and ESN, despite the fact that IPOB have issued warnings and have issued statements distancing themselves from the likes of Gentle and so many other perceived criminals in the Biafra territory. How do we what is your view in this propaganda in trying to continuously attach these criminals to IPOB? And how do you think IPOB can handle it best? Do we continue on the path of the campaign that we've been doing that we are known for, or are there other measures, in your opinion, that IPOB should implement in making sure that the message is gotten clearly?
Mazi, thank you. To add to the fact that you already mentioned, which is our continuous IPOB's continuous, um, making the necessary clearance, putting the necessary information out there to the differentiation. Another fact is that even this character in question and others that you mentioned, they in their own self confession do say where they belong. They have never, in their videos, you check their videos very well, you never see them mentioning that they are IPOB. They keep saying that they are Biafran Liberation Army. Haven't added that fact. What can we do? I would like to told the part of what somebody suggested, which is that as IPOB continue in their campaign for, uh, uh, you know, ensuring that we counter this government propaganda, I think if we apply legal step, it would go a long way to save situations, because IPOB being on the defense all the time, it's it can be very overwhelming. So if some examples are made, just like when the global terrorism index when they tried to mess with IPOB and they were served. Okay. It says, Patrick Mazi, you have gone offline. I don't know. But just in case if I may be coming out. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that when IPOB took up GTI, legally, they did retract and they apologized.
Okay. Continue, because I think we had a network issue.
Okay. So, like with the case of the Global Terrorism Index, GTI, they did retract and they did apologize. And of course, you would, if such an organization or such yes, if they want to put out anything going further that has to do with IPOB, they will be very careful. So, I think, including individuals who knowingly and I don't know if they enjoy tagging IPOB to these criminalities that has nothing to do with IPOB. I think if we begin to take legal actions on them and sue them and demand at the end of the day, for defamation and for putting up wrong character against the organization, I think it would help the situation, and a lot of people will learn from it and desist from this ugly trend. Thank you,
Okay.
Manzi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for that response. I really appreciate you coming. Biafrans all over the world, I want to say thank you for being part of this program. This is the second phase. We had the first phase, and this is the second phase, and we'll try to make it as short as possible. I'll be leaving you to be back once again in the future, possibly tomorrow or later in the day. I don't know, but I hope to see you as soon as possible, and I want you to stay tuned to Patrick Ikem Chronicle on Facebook and on YouTube. Uh, and I want you to understand that we are here. We are here to restore Biafra and not minding the challenges before us. We'll continue to push for it because we are convinced in the cause we have embarked upon. And I believe that as a matter of time, people will start accepting the realities of where we have found ourselves. And I want to say thank you very much. And I want to say have a wonderful day. And God bless you all. My name remains Mazi Ikem Patrick DK. Have a wonderful afternoon and God bless you all.